The enormity of what is happening cannot even be expressed into words. It goes beyond any human can even comprehend and into cosmic quantum metaphysics. We will find, as we now are in accelerated ascension which will reach completion in 2032, that we will simply, as a collective, we will simply not be interested in all that stuff any longer. We will be inspired by that which unifies, which brings communities together, by holistic lifestyles, where everyone on Earth was more than enough to live on, and where we will never take more from Mother Earth, as we can consume and indeed, give back to her as much as she gives to us. We will work and live from the heart and soul with great love, and will lovingly serve alongside each other, enhancing each other, and co-creating the new golden age, even beyond all which has ever been. I have been shown the communities of light, as mentioned before, the magnificent temples of the white flame fully anchored in, the golden temples of the universal Christ energy, and all the different cosmic ray temples, in all their magnificence, and the mystery schools, the high priesthood, and full embracing of divinity, as every man, woman and child is united in the I am that I am. Everyone will contribute their unique soul gifts and talents to the great whole, and with great love and devotion. Unity and harmony will be the way of life, and not only the new humans, but also animals, birds, insects, all living beings. All healthy, vibrant, alive, full of vibrant health and vitality, longevity, joy, beauty, harmony, bliss. We will traverse the cosmos again, as our spaceships travel universally and we gain access again to the intergalactic fleet and intergalactic councils. Brothers and sisters of light, open your arms and get ready to receive graciously and gracefully all the goodness life has to offer. For we are indeed blessed to be here to not only experience this transfiguration, but also to witness it, and to usher this in for the new human race. We have been prepared for thousands of Earth years for this moment. We have come. We are here. Open your heart and soul to ever greater levels of love and being loved and more than this miracles. The divine imprints will lift you now into a totally new life and new beginnings. We are being blessed and are a blessing to others. We are unconditionally loved and are the love which is transfiguring in all and everything. We are the new golden age of love. By Judith Kusel, you are here to spread your light, to spread your love, to spread your joy. You can say you are an influencer and it is natural to you. Every experience you have tells you something. When you have a positive, joyful experience, you learn you want more of that. When you have a not so joyful experience, you also learn that you don't want more of that. They are there for you to experience, so that you can create what you prefer. It is time to create a new blueprint if you want, for what next you desire to experience. If you had a toxic relationship, it taught you that you don't want to have such experiences, nor feel these yucky emotions you were feeling. Because you learned what you no longer want to experience, but it doesn't stop there by saying no thanks. You must define what kind of experience you then prefer. The more you define from the ashes of the old, the more you create a new image. The unpleasant experiences teach you about what you don't want, but as a creator being, you have to then define what it is you want. You don't want to leave it blank because more like it will come for you to define. Nature doesn't like a vacuum, so if you don't fill in those spaces with what you specifically want, nature will fill out the blanks for you until you decide, you see. Life doesn't stand still because you said I don't want more of that anymore. It's like going to a restaurant and ordering food, saying you don't want fries. The waiter will still suggest to you everything else on the menu, some you like, some you don't, unless you are specific. It is time you get specific. You have heard that you are creating the new earth. What better way to create it than from your current experiences in this earth? All your experiences are lessons of what you want more of and what you no longer want. And for every experience you no longer want, it is always the opposite end of the spectrum that you want, and you need to clarify that to yourself and make that statement to the universe, to the world, to the collective you are part of. See, we said transformation happens along the same line, from cold to hot but never from cold to rough, as that is a different feature. Therefore, these so-called negative experiences that keep coming up lately from your past are reminders for you to begin to create the new blueprint, the new qualities, the new experiences you wish to have as you continue on to the new earth. You don't want to leave it to chance either. It's a good thing that these are coming up for your review so that you have more subjects, more experience, more variety from which to create. Of course, you can say I want joy and freedom and fun. But when you remember a time when this was not so, it teaches you more clearly what it means to have more freedom, joy, and fun. Now you put it in context and it makes more sense because it is more relevant to you and your experience rather than being a notion, an idea. For remember, ideas can be expressed in an infinite number of ways. The more examples you have, the more expressions you allow, so you can experience it in mind, in vision, before you even experience it in the physical, in your reality. And the more global you are, the better. That way you create for others the same joyful experience you desire for yourself. It is no longer a self-serving desire, but a genuine desire for more love, joy, light, cheer. And you can then realize that your desire is now so big that you desire every person on the planet be full. Each and every person has had some negative experiences, but no one needs pity for what they endured. They need a new way of experiencing the same, a more expanded way of experiencing the same. And while some are still in that yucky, murky water, you can begin to create that new experience for them. So you begin to create as a conscious, powerful, sovereign, free, adored being, your version of these experiences, which if you look closely is always a joyful one, a more expanded one, a more empowering one, a fuller experience if you want. So begin now with everything coming your way asking you, do you still want me there, or are you ready to write a new story, a new chapter, build a new blueprint? When you are hurt because you trusted the wrong person, you don't want to give up on trust, you want to create a new experience where the people you meet are trustworthy. When you are hurt in love, you don't want to give up on love, you want to create those experiences that keep you thriving in love, you see. And that's how it goes with every experience. Channel, Nadina Bone. Greetings. From heart to heart in this moment we speak, I'm 𝐀𝐜𝐜𝐜𝐿. The answers to your questions of who am I? And why am I here? Reveal themselves once one has attained a certain level of self-love. The more you're able to do this, the closer you are with your I am presence and source. The more truth about the universe is revealed to you. We speak of loving yourself from within first and foremost. Loving and accepting the deepest parts of you. Self-love, self-acceptance, self-forgiveness, as you are in this now moment, bring the greatest healing of this and past lifetime low vibrational experiences. Self-love is the fastest way to upliftment into higher realities. Many think of it as being easy. It is in fact the most difficult for a human to do. Once one has truly felt pure unconditional love for the self, you are changed forever, and you will see all obstacles in your life begin to dissolve, as you simply remain in a state of divine flow. All the light to you.